Namaste. Welcome back, beautiful souls. This is the 24th day of Advent and my final broadcast for this series for 2024. So, warm welcome to all of you, and thank you for all those glorious emojis, Arya. That's really beautiful. Today, I am going to do a full reading with the Ehrenberg Tarot. I know that. Lost my box. There's been a lot of really interesting comments about this tarot, so I decided today that I would do a full reading with it, and I'm going to share my version of the Celtic Cross, which is a spread I really do enjoy and glad that I have brought back to my practice. And welcome to Clevis. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to G. And Amelia, you are here. Oh my goodness. Welcome. And hello, aloha to Shonda. Yes, to Shonda. And Sarah, welcome everybody. Merry Christmas to all of you. So I've got quite a few things to share today. We will do the draw for the final prize. And before I forget, so I've had also, besides the Ehrenberg Tarot, lots of questions about the wildwood. And one in particular that has come up a few times, and that is the glossy cards of the Wildwood Tarot versus the non-glossy. And my old version where I lost a card and I had trimmed that one, was using that for years, was glossy. And then I replaced it with this one. And I would like to just give you some information about that, if this helps at all. All right, so both of these boxes look exactly the same. And my older glossy version at the back of the box says it is by Edison Books Limited. And I will get the ISBN on the screen here so you can see. So this was the glossy version. Okay, and the ISBN is 978-1-85906-318-7. Okay, so these are indeed glossy cards. And then when I replaced it, this is the same box, but it's by Sterling Ethos, and the ISBN is different. You can see that one a bit more clearly, but I will read it aloud. So the non-glossy cards, the ISBN is 978-1-4027-8106-3. And beyond that, I can't really help you, but if that does in some way help you find the non-glossy cards, then there you go. Okay, so before I do the reading today, I want to share with you something that I have been really enjoying working on, and this takes me back. So these little trees here I have been creating in abundance, and I have made and decorated a couple of shelves full of them, one at work, and I have been folding them and just dropping them on people's desks just as little tokens. And I can't remember when I first learned origami or practiced origami. It was probably before ever I went to Japan. But I have recently found this new love of origami. Hello, Lydiane. Welcome. And I'm so excited. I have found some really beautiful, and these are the larger papers. So these are the 21 centimeter square papers, double-sided. And I'm just really excited to make some things. And I found some other, and I know you can just buy at the paper supply stores, you can buy some really beautiful crafting papers, but these are, look at this, dedicated paper for origami. So really excited. I think it's just it's a lovely thing to do with your fingers. But I wanted to show you this little tree in case you've never made these little trees. It's just so much fun. And you can get the instructions for these online. But basically you make your square and your triangle and you fold everything in. And then you cut off the bottoms. And then you fold in all your little bits and make cuts and tuck the corners down. And you end up with these really, really cute little trees. And I made a whole bunch of them, various sizes and textures of paper, and I just having so much fun. So I forgot how much I really enjoy origami. So just thought I would share that with you. For the message today, like I said, I'm going to use the Ehrenberg Tarot and do my version of the Celtic Cross. Now, I've shared that not too long ago. At the beginning of the summer, I did a series called Large Tarot Spreads or something like that. And I did a long demonstration about how I work with the Celtic Cross. And today I'm going to do that spread again and use the Ehrenberg. And as for inspiration, question, I want to focus on the heart of this season, a message from Spirit, a message connecting us all, perhaps an energy to carry us through to the new year. I just have been feeling incredibly connected and open to the abundance of deep and powerful messages we have received over the last 23 days. And a lot of them have been really heartfelt and deeply profound and interwoven in their story. And so in a way, I am looking for the heart of all of that, and also a little gentleness and softness and quiet, because I feel there has been a lot of intensity in the readings, and I'm kind of looking for a prayer in this reading today. This is kind of a poignant starting point for the center of the reading, and that what a beautiful time to have the Ace of Pentacles at the center of the reading, this time of gift giving and sharing. And yet, the Ace of Pentacles, stunning, beautiful card, is crossed by the Five of Cups. And that, in a way, is, I think, it's that message of, in order for new opportunities to bloom, we need to be prepared to carve new paths, to be strong and to go on. You know, we had a lot of Three of Swords cards over the last couple of weeks, and this sense of tenacity and perseverance, it feels like with this Ace of Pentacles showing up, it's all going to be worth it. So continue to make one small step at a time as you go forward and co-create this dream that you are working on with Spirit. I think this is kind of poignant here as well too. And the medallion in the Strength card kind of reflects that Ace of Pentacles at the beginning of the reading. And then that medallion is held by the Page of Pentacles. I think Spirit is really here saying, let's pick up this seed and go forth. Overhead is an Ace of Wands. You can do this. This is your baby. The time is ripe for all of this. And yeah, just remember that Five of Cups there, that it's almost saying that it's okay to let go of piece of it. And that piece may be a connection with somebody special. Sorry, this is not Ace of Wands overhead. The other ace was the Ace of Hearts down below. It's a 9. It's a 9 of Wands overhead. I'll speak to that in a second. But with this lotus and this Ace of Hearts down below, coming from the root, coming from below, it feels so very heart-centered, so much purpose and passion and energy invested in this, and I'm going to call it a dream of yours. The time is absolutely ripe to go forward. Now, I say when I'm teaching tarot that when you make a mistake, and maybe this is a great tarot tip for today, and I'll just sort of interrupt the reading with this tarot tip. So one of my pieces of advice is that you speak to a card, and here's an example. So I spoke to this Ace of Pentacles. I glanced wand. I glanced this wand overhead, didn't look very carefully at the card. And so there is a torch that is being held here, center, right in front of this person. And so there is an intensity of this wand. And yeah, I'm going to address the 9 of Wands, and I'm going to expand the reading. But when you, and I want to use air quotations here, but my hands are full, make a mistake in a reading, there's a reason why that energy came out of your mouth. If it came out of your mouth or it came out of your pen in your journal. So let that energy be there. And there's nothing wrong with going back and correcting or adjusting what you wanted to say. And sometimes this might happen between two very similar cards, calling, I don't know, a Seven of Swords and a Seven of Wands or something like that. But here I have, because of the perspective of the tarot, picked up on something very different in the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is a process of being allowing a reading to unfold exactly as it needs to unfold. Okay, so overhead is this Nine of Wands, and there is an intensity of energy with this wand that you hold directly in front of your face. And I wonder if this is a second chance. Hi, Helen. Welcome. And welcome to Christine as well, Sacred Sortilege and Coco's Tarot Room. Merry Christmas to you. Okay, so with this Nine of Wands overhead, it feels like wands, right? Wands, suit of dharma, suit of life path, that this opportunity that is unfolding here is so ingrained in your purpose, in your sense of being, in your path. And previously you may have put a lot of energy into this and felt like your efforts were knocked down, blown away, disregarded. But now something anew is coming forth, and the time feels ripe to go on, to step into this, to put more energy and more commitment. So one of the things I'm checking here is if I can read any major arcana correspondences. If in any way I can expand on, and what I mean here is that, so the first card may have a connection to the number 1 or to the Magician. And so this tells me that it's the pentacle that the Magician has picked up from the table. And so you may read something into that. The card that was intriguing me was this Ace of Cups as the third card. And this is in the position of the Empress. It's number 3 Arcanum. And I'm thinking that with the Empress behind the heart of this unfolding that is going on, really, you can do no wrong. The whole thing just feels like the timing is just perfect. All right, so in the 7th position, which may reflect Chariot energy, it reflects the now, what is going on here in the now. And this is the 5 of Wands. And so somebody is confronting you. And this is definitely connected to this 9 of Wands energy, that there is somebody who is being a Debbie Downer. There is somebody who is challenging you. And I want to say that in the position of the this is the 8th card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. That all of this tension and adversity feels like it is the energy is shifting. Now, I have to smile. I know you all have heard me quote Marianne Williamson about 1,000,000 times on this channel. And when I saw the Queen of Pentacles sometimes this is described as a position of hopes and fears, but this is also the 9th position. So there is definitely life path, purpose kind of stuff here. And the Queen of Pentacles is also spot on for timing zodiacally. And the place I was going with Marianne Williamson was that quote about, your greatest fear is how great you are. And with a Queen of Pentacles showing up in this perfect timing and in this place of hopes and fears, I hope everything that I've said so far gives you a little bit of relief and the sense that the tension, the adversity is falling away, and there's no need for further hesitation. It's all going forward. And then in the 10th position, is another page. And the Page of Cups so we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. And that to me feels like this endeavor it's balanced, it's harmonious, it's been given so much energy and principle and design, and it is ready for development. Now these pages are going to continue to inspire and help you to adapt, and if there's any redesign or marketing or however this applies in your life, I feel like there's a lot of resources that surround you to carry this ahead through the new year, and also financial resources and physical, practical resources that the adversity, which we see here and here, is indeed falling away and may still be lingering because it's left an impression, it's an imprint, and it's time to say, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to step forward and I'm going to follow my heart and do what I need to do. I see Clevis. Hello, Saskia. Happy Christmas to you. Welcome. There is water for the seed. There is water for the seed. Beautiful observation. Another piece here is that both of these aces and pages are in receptive suits. And it feels like this, there's another synchronicity as well too, but this action is truly coming from within. It's something that you embody, something you have desired from within your being. It's not from the ego. It's not driven externally. And that feels really beautiful. So take this as a gift on this 24th day of December, and know that it is so. All right, so final draw for the big giveaway. All right, so let me speak to the giveaway. I will be contacting the winner with a list, and I'll give you some choices, and then sometime later in the week I will package up your package, unless of course you live in South Africa or India or somewhere it is just ridiculously expensive to ship a parcel. Then I will offer you a 1-hour complimentary session with me. Okay? And of course you have that choice as well too, if you'd rather not have the goods or the goodies. Okay. All right, the winner of the grand prize is Phoenix Soul Fire Moon. And I believe her name is Elena. So congratulations to Phoenix Soul Fire Moon. You are the winner of the grand prize. So I'm sorry I don't have any fireworks or sound effects for that, but thank you. And thank you for all of your beautiful comments, your well wishes, your support of my work. You are all just amazing. So thank you. I appreciate you all so much. I will be taking a few days off, and on the let me see the date. On Saturday, I will be back. I'm doing a live broadcast with Masha and many other tarot tube content creators, and we're going to do we're going to celebrate top tarot trumps and all of the cards that we have shared with you over the last year. Let me put the winner into the chat. Phoenix, Soul, Fire, Moon. Congratulations. And that's on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I'm going to start my tarot card of the year readings. And I've started to put some of those thumbnails up, and I will be broadcasting. I'll be doing multiple readings every day until it's all done. And I'll be starting with the Hermit card at, I believe, 8 a.m. Pacific on Sunday. All right. So if you have subscribed and liked and all of that, notifications and things, then you will be notified of when that all begins. And the Saturday broadcast with Masha is not being simulcast. So if you go to my community page, I've already shared it, and you can see the link for that broadcast. Okay. Yeah. So have a wonderful, wonderful holy days, and I will see you soon. Take good care. Namaste.